Hi everybody, welcome to this yoga class. A yoga class that is designed to rejuvenate the body, a very slow and deep yoga to help our joints, our back to rejuvenate. So as usual in yoga we start from breath, from breathing. So now close your eyes, bring your attention to your breathing. If you want, you can put your fingers into the Jnana Mudra and have them on your knees. Inhale deeply and slow, expand your abdomen as much as you can when you inhale. And exhale deeply and slow. Inhale, exhale. Try to count at least till 5 when you inhale and at least till 5 when you exhale. And we now find ourselves in that special, silent, quiet place inside of us where we can always come back whenever we want to, whenever we need to. Expand your abdomen as much as you can so that your diaphragm relaxes, your thorax expands to bring in more air, more oxygen for your cells. We come into this life inhaling, we leave this life exhaling, and every single breath we take is important. Indians say that people who breathe too fast will leave this life sooner. They make the example of the elephant and the dog. The elephant lives 100 years because it breathes really slowly. The dog lives maximum 15, 18 years because it breathes really, really fast. So make it breathe slowly. Western medicine has demonstrated that it's true because when we breathe fast, we breathe in a shallow way, while we need to breathe deeper and slowly. Close your throat a little in order to listen to your own breathing sound, and then start rotating your head. Inhale, open. Very slowly exhale, fold. Close chin to chest when you pass by. And then again, inhale. If you suffer from neck pain, do not open too much with the head. Keep it high. And then exhale. Everybody closes down. Chin into chest. Jalandhara Bandha, which will then perform separately in Antar Kumbhak. Full lungs. So inhale. We're now boosting our thyroid gland, activating the vagus nerve, boosting the lymphatic system with a simple movement of the head. And then rotate other side. Keep working the thyroid gland. And then switch direction. Inhale, open. Exhale, close, chin into chest. Really push the chin inside the neck. And switch direction. And now close chin into chest. And stay into Jalandhara Bandha, the most powerful of bandhas. Stay here, activate the lymphatic system, activate the vagus nerve, activate the thyroid gland. And then prepare to do it on full lungs. So release, come up with a head, and then expand your abdomen, expand your chest. Bring in all the air you can. And on full lungs, Antar Kumbhak, close chin into chest. And release. And more. Inhale. Expand your abdomen, expand your chest. Bring in all the air you can. Close chin to chest. Without exhaling. Keep the energy inside. Activate the Mula Bandha, the pelvic area. Activate the Uddiyana Bandha, the core. Activate Jalandhara Bandha. And if you manage to, also bring the tongue into Kachari Mudra to look for the throat. So the tongue goes up onto the palate and looks for the throat. And then release. And once again, inhale. All the air you can. Expand your abdomen, expand your chest. Bring in all the oxygen you can. Close the bandhas. Place the tongue in Kachari Mudra. And release. Slowly come back center. Exhale, head to the side. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, center. Exhale to the side. Bring hand on top of the head. And just stay there without really pulling, letting gravity do its job. Stretch the trapezius. Stretch the splenius capitis, the splenius cervicis, all the muscles in the neck. And onto the other side. And then release, come back. Keep the elbow up. Now I give you 3 variations. You can push the elbow behind from the front. You can do it from above, or if you manage, you can go grab one hand with the other behind your back. Does not really matter the way you do it. What matters is you need to push your chest front, connect with the heart chakra. This is what you need to do. Open the heart, connect with the heart. And release, come back. And again, choose your variation. You can do it from the front, you can do it from above, or you can do and grab one hand with the other from behind. And stay, and again, connect with the heart. And release. And to make this connection deeper, now inhale, up, bring arms to the sky. Exhale, Anjali Mudra, center of your chest. And open it into the Padma Mudra, the lotus flower mudra. To remember that no matter how big the storm, there is always a lotus flower that will bloom from the mud. And now release, place your hands on your knees and start moving from one knee to the other, from side to side. From side to side. Do not do entire circles, especially if you suffer from lumbar back pain. but stay here in front. And on one side and on other side. And now stretch to the side so you can place your hand down or the entire forearm down and stretch other arm up. Inhale, center. Exhale to the side. And more. Inhale. Exhale. If you manage, bring your gaze up too. And down. And then inhale, center, stretch your back and arms to the sky. Exhale, into twist. And we do it dynamically first, so inhale, center, exhale to the side. And again, inhale, center, exhale to the side. And inhale, exhale. And this time we go inhale, center, exhale to the side and stay. Use the hand on opposite knee to twist, to make it deeper. Rotate the head, bring your gaze behind your shoulder. So it's very important that we learn to bring gaze back only when we are into twist. Otherwise, we just leave the here now. Exhale back. Inhale, center, exhale onto other side. And again, use your hand to push yourself into the twist. And from here, exhale back, release. Inhale up, exhale, Anjali Mudra again, center of our chest. And from here, we release the legs and get onto all four. Now, have your hands below your shoulders and knees below your hips. And inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, curve. So cat-cow pose. Release all tension in the back. Exhale, curve. And more. Inhale, open the cow heart. Open the heart, get into cow pose. And exhale, close. And more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. And now inhale, open, and we'll get into Uttita Shishanasana or Uttana Shishanasana, the puppy pose. So walk front with your hands, come down with your head, and just stay there. Stretch the spine, open the chest, connect with the heart. Stretching the spine is very important. Indians also say that our biological age is related to the flexibility of our spine, which for Western years is not such a good news. Inhale, now come up a little. Bring your right arm below left shoulder, turn the head, and stay. Stay in the pose. And then from here, bring left arm behind the back, left hand on right thigh. And if you want, you can stay here, or if you feel like it, you can come up with the left leg. In order not to roll back, you need to be strong in the core and the glute and push down with the shoulder so that you don't roll over. If you open the shoulder and open the hip, you roll over. And then exhale back. Inhale, center. And we do it on the other side. So exhale. Left arm below right shoulder. Turn the head and stay. And then if you want, when you're ready, you can bring Right arm behind, right hand on left thigh. And stay here, or if you wish and you're able, you can bring the right leg up and stay. Remember to push down with the shoulder, not to roll over. If you roll back, it's perfectly fine. Everybody does it the first time they do this position. And then exhale back. Inhale, center. And from here, we just sit back onto our heels into balasana. Exhale down. Breathe in balasana. Imagine letting down all your thoughts to Mother Earth. And then walk onto the side. So walk to the left. Stretch inside the entire right side. And then exhale back and on to other side. And exhale back. And from here, we go back onto all four and we do the tiger. So exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale, up. Bring leg and head up. And more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now you can stay here and do very little movements with your leg up to use the glute. The glutes are really important for our posture. Or if you're used to yoga and you feel strong enough, you can point the lower foot and come up into Tripada Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog, the three-legged downward facing dog. Try to open the chest, stretch the entire body. Try to align the leg with the chest and the arms. And then from here, make a big step, bring the leg in between the foot, in between hands. If your foot gets here, you can help yourself and bring it closer. And stay here. And then you have the right foot in front. You open with the right arm up. And then from here, exhale back. If you want, you can go down into lizard. Or if it's too strong, if you're not flexible enough, you can just stay here a little longer. And then go back into Palakasana, plank pose. And knees down. And go back to tiger with the other leg. So left leg to chest. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Two more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now you can stay here, or if you want, you can point the foot down and go up into Tripada Adho Mukha Svanasana, the three-legged downward facing dog. And from here, Once again, big step front. You can stay here, stretch the psoas muscle, leave the right hand down. This time you have left foot in front. Inhale, open. And then when you come back, you can stay here, or if you manage to, you can go down into lizard pose. And then back up, get back into plank. And then knees down and back into balasana. Walk your hands front, stretch the spine, make it a dynamic posture. And then relax down. Inhale up. Now, you keep sitting down on your knees, on your heels. So kneeling down. What we do now, we use our joints, because joints are very important and we never use them enough. So try to rotate your hands and move the wrists. You know, we pretend so much from our bodies, but bodies need maintenance. We bring our cars to be maintained. We need to maintain our bodies too. And then onto other side. Joints are really important. Very good. And now the shoulders. You know, I have a student of mine that started 2 years ago to do yoga with me. She had a really serious situation in her shoulder. Rotate the shoulders as much as you can while I tell you the story. And I started giving her yoga classes, and I told her, if doctors told you you're going to have surgery, give me a little time. Just give me a little time. And she did. And we started using her joint gradually, slowly. At the time when she started doing yoga with me, she couldn't sleep at night because of the pain in the shoulder. Now switch direction. And actually, I remember going back to her house beginning of June. She had started in March. And she opens the door and she does like this, which to me was such a surprise. And it was just that we made very small movements for 2 to 3 months. And her shoulder went back to be healthy. Okay. And now, final pose. We go legs up the wall so that we can do a little relaxation, something that is very useful for our nervous system. So what we do is we get to the wall, and then when we're really close to the wall with our glutes, we go legs up the wall. What happens here is that the nervous system relaxes, and in order to make it even deeper, what we'll do now is that we'll exhale from the mouth, which in yoga we don't do much, because Indians say that mouth is for eating, nose is for breathing, but it's very good for the vagus nerve. So inhale deeply, exhale through the mouth. And again, inhale deeply, exhale through the mouth. And more. Inhale deeply. And now just relax. Feel your body becoming heavy and relaxed. Feel your arms becoming heavy and relax your legs. Allow your body to rejuvenate. And you can stay here as much as you want. It's a very powerful pose to relax before sleeping. So just stay here. Okay. 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 Okay.